Alright, we're gonna be folding the space shuttle. There is two versions, the easy one and the hard one. I'll be teaching both. I'll just fold the hard one and explain how to fold the easy one. So let's get into the tutorial. So you need 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. We're gonna fold it in half. Oh my God. Alright, never mind. I tried to look for something. Couldn't find it. I'll probably need it. Whatever. Let's just go. I'm gonna fold along here. Fold down here. Repeat this on the other side. Now, I typically dislike making. You'll see. This base here. This base gives me drama because I really dislike, really hate making jets like this. Just having this base, it just annoys me. This uneven flap of paper at the bottom, it's just annoying, but we're still gonna work with this base. So we're gonna fold it in half actually. Like this. Why is it not even? We're gonna fold this up to this tip here. Alright, and then tuck this under there and buck match it. Like this. Tuck this under as well. So now our model should look like this. Now we're gonna just pull it down, and this model is gonna get, the reason why it's not a little difficult is because there's a lot of just guess folding without any references. So that's why this plane is kind of annoying to fold, and if you fold the wings wrong or too large or too small, it won't fly as good. If you want to see it fly, then check my shorts. Alright, so yeah, here's a guess fold. You're just gonna have to fold up the wing around this much. Leave a good amount of space here. Just leave a good amount of space here. And also make sure this isn't folded to that corner. And you can check it. Alright, just go ahead and match it on the other side. Do that same fold. Alright, this part is a little frustrating after we make these pre-creases. So we're gonna take this point and just fold it to the edge, and then fold this all the way to where this flap, where there's a line there, which I had my rock. Create that down well. But we're gonna do this on the other side. I'll make sure it's even. Yeah. Alright, I took it off just to make sure it's even. don't you see my light? Alright. Now we're going to take this. This is the hard part. So we're gonna go here and we're gonna push this all out. So now we have this little like bubble in our paper. Now we're gonna deal with that is from this point where that crease has started, we're just gonna fold down. And if you folded Jason Marl's space shuttle, then you should be familiar with this. But this is just doing it without a pre-crease. We're gonna have to fold down like this. See? So it makes the wing look like that. And then what I found most hard is book matching that on the other side. That, for some reason, has always been a challenge for me. See if I can get it first try easily. Oh my god, I messed it up. No, I didn't get first try. I don't know why book matching this fold is so hard. Just to let you know, this is not the hardest. This might be the hardest fold in the simple model of the space shuttle. But the one with the landing gear, this is not the simplest fold. But what's it called? Now that we've done that, we're going to open this here and just crimp that fold. So we're gonna take it like this, fold it, and fold this wing out and up. And it's a really small crimp, but that should lock the wing in its. Oh my god! Don't pull it out. That should lock the wing in its place. And then just repeat that on the other side. Why is that so ugly? Alright. Now we're done with that hell. We're going to open the model back up like this. And now we're just going to focus on the landing gear. Why? Okay. Alright, we're going to take this and fold these up. And also fold these down. And we're just gonna inside the wrist this large crease. Same with the other side. Actually, wait, let me explain this. So wait, if you're trying to make the one with landing gear, which in my opinion, the one with landing gear will fly better, the one without landing gear won't fly as good. Let me do the folds for the easy one. So what you do for the easy one is that you'd fold these down. I'm not gonna be super hard because I don't need these. You're gonna fold these down here. And then after you do that, you're gonna take this up, then fold this flap like this. And you need to do this to move the center of gravity forward. So yeah, you need to fold like this. And after you do that, you just fold all the layers inside like this. So you're gonna fold that in. You're gonna fold that in. And then you're gonna also fold that in like this. See? You fold it all in, you crease that, and then you skip to the end of the video when I'm jet folding, and everything else will be explained from there. So that's how you make the easy version. Hope that was clear enough. But let's continue with our difficult one. So make your paper like this. Don't do the inside reverse folds I told you to do. Here, don't do those because you're not supposed to. With these two creases here coming from here, we're just gonna fold this down, but don't fold it down too hard. Just like lightly fold it down, just so that's a guide to fold this up. And technically you could do that with no pre-crease. I just like pre-creasing it. And you're gonna take this and doesn't matter. I'm gonna fold this down. Why is it not even? We're gonna fold this down here like this. Wait. Alright, sorry guys. You guys probably noticed I don't have sleeves anymore. I had to go eat, but let's continue the tutorial. So now we're gonna fold these inside reverse. Fold these up like that. Just turned into an ASMR channel. Alright, now we're gonna fold like this. This part is where it gets a bit complicated. We're gonna fold it up like that, and then we're gonna open sink this flap. But here, when you get to this part, I'll just make that a straight line there. And then you can open sink everything else. And then the only way, alright, here's the thing. Only way to close it is that you're gonna have to form, I think it's called like a box pleat. So you gotta like fold it up like that. You kind of just gotta keep maneuvering the paper until it wants to lie flat. Like that. And this is our box pleat. I think it's a box pleat. It's just like some squash fold. But that's how the internal should look. And then it should be able to lay flat. So I'm just gonna do that on the other side. Close sync everything. I'll show it again. Close sync everything. And then we're going to now here. We're going to form our little box pleat. This one, for some reason, this side I can't get it as well on right now. I'm probably doing something wrong. Let me see. What could I be doing? Oh yeah. Cool. This one's probably gonna be a lot more sloppy. Yeah, I can tell. This one's gonna be more sloppy. There you go. So a box pleat on that little thing on my other model. Wait, on the first time I folded it, it looked a bit different, but this is just a lot cleaner way to do it. But now we're gonna fold this up and fold these in. Fold these in. Just like that. And we're gonna unfold these. Now we're gonna open up the internals and we're gonna close sync this. So we're just gonna open here and pop it inwards like that, and then just wrap it like this. Fold it up. Yeah. And then this flap should be good on. Repeat here. So we're gonna pop this crease down. Back out. In like this. Alright. So this is our landing gear. But here's the thing. When you fold this plane, when you're done folding it and jet fold it, this landing gear is going to be too far forward. So we're going to push this down. But before we do this, let's just fold these flaps inward. You want these flaps to be inside the model. Just you know, just not to mind the flaps anymore and just make the model look clean on the bottom. And move the center of gravity up. Alright, but we're gonna take these two flaps like that. We're gonna grab them and pull this entire section. And as you're pulling it, you'll notice that a square is going to start forming here. So try to help maneuver this square as well as possible. My paper just ripped up there at the landing gear. So if the front landing gear looks ugly, you know why. But you're gonna fold it, and then I'm pretty sure there is a limit to how much you can fold it. Try to fold it to that limit, and it will, in the end, look like this. There, just like that. See, so you just move the square. That part's really hard. I'm just trying to make sure I got it as far down as possible. So the landing gear got shifted down. And now you can like fold these up and stuff, whatever. Now it's time to jet fold, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna, I can fold these up. Anything else? No, alright, we're just gonna jet fold. And how this jet fold works is that just gonna fold it up to the tip till you think it's nice, and try to keep your jet fold like straight, not descending down to make like a fuselage, like a sloped fuselage. You don't want to like bend it down, and you see how like this head is bigger and like my finger travels down it. You want it so your finger stays level on it. And yeah, you gotta fold this landing gear and fold everything, and then like this. All right. Now we're Jesus. Now we're going to let's fold the landing gear. Well, actually, just some pretty. Look, so landing gear is gonna look like that. So we're going to fold this up. Now, usually my landing gear doesn't look like this. So if your landing gear is aligned with this fuselage, like if your landing gear is really small, I want you to just pull it out like this. Because this, what I'm about to do will give it its retractable feature. Like, just make it more easily retractable, more realistically retractable. So we're gonna have to fold this. Fold that down. And now we're gonna fold this up on both sides. And then fold this back down. After you do that, we can open up the model, look at the landing gear, spread it apart, and then just inside reverse fold those two creases. So the landing gear ends up looking like that. Yeah, like that. Wow, not like that. Make sure it's actually even. Alright. And then I'm just gonna, it's easier to make the retractable feature here. You just grab the landing gear and swivel it down so we can retract. So I'm just gonna swivel both of these gears down, both of the landing struts down, just so I already have that pre-creased. So when I wanna get rid of the landing gear, it's easy. I'm just gonna fold the front landing strut down too, as well. Alright, now after that, we're gonna fold this up. And this is why in my, oh yeah, if you made this fuselage area pretty thick, you're gonna wanna fold this up pretty high. But here's the thing, this is why I put origami quotation marks. It's because that when you're folding this section and try to do a locking mechanism where you like wrap it in from the back like this, it's gonna really alter its flight badly. So here's the thing, if you're trying to make a flight, if you're trying to just make a model to stand on your desk, then you just need to, you can do this inside reverse fold here, and then just, you know, then you can just lock the model up. The lock isn't that strong, but because the lock won't be that strong because these layers are pretty thick, but you'll have to lock, yeah, you'll just lock the model like you would normally. But if you want a really good flight model, it's better to use tape on the back. So that's why it's not technically origami, because you have to tape the model shut. But yeah. Also, it's probably better for flight. It's probably better not to have the fuselage as thick as I made it. I need to start keeping my things more responsibly. So every time I lose something, I don't need to spend like 20 hours looking for it. Alright, so unfortunately, if you want a good flight model, you're gonna have to apply a piece of tape on the back. And make sure you kind of lock it all up. Alright, so this plane will nosedive. That's why the first time I threw it, I didn't think it flew that good. It nosedives a lot, so if you're folding the easy version, you still need up elevator. But this hard one, I had to put a lot of up elevator to get it to fly as well as it did. It flies good, like it is a good flying plane, and it has retractable landing gear, of course. So the gear the struts can retract. That's it. Pretty cool plane.